SLE 5 years ago at the age of 49. I went from being a healthy, active adult to a person living with crushing fatigue, extreme muscle weakness and joint pain, painful mouth and nasal ulcers, and frequent infections. Even though I was taking Plaquenil, an antimalarial drug used in the treatment of lupus, the quality of my life had declined dramatically. As a busy mother of 2 teenagers, I found that I could barely move through my day. I could not sit or stand for any length of time without pain and needed many rest periods during the day. Car rides for longer than a few minutes were excruciating for me. By the late afternoon, I felt used up and could barely stay awake until 8 p.m. when I would fall into a restless sleep. Each morning, I awoke exhausted to drag myself through another day. During flare-ups of the disease, which for me could last as long as 3 or 4 weeks, I would not be able to get up or down the stairs in my home and would end up in bed waiting for the flare to pass. I had no energy to prepare meals and no appetite. During one flare, I lost 8 pounds in 1 week. Occasionally when I was sick, I would be put on high doses of steroids to get me through. And I am one of the lucky ones. My lupus is considered mild. In April 2008, I enrolled in a phase 3 clinical trial for Benlysta at the Arthritis Clinic of Northern Virginia. Frankly, I didn't expect much. But because lupus had made me feel so helpless, I thought at least this was something I could do to fight back. Going for IV infusions every 28 days seemed a small price to pay for the possibility of feeling better. And much to my surprise, after being in the study for several months, life for me did improve. I found that my aching pains lessened and I began to have more energy to do the things I wanted to do without becoming exhausted. As time went on, I no longer turned down social invitations, wondering if I could stay awake through dinner or negotiate the stairs at a friend's house or restaurant. I was able to drive my children to their after-school activities, walk my dog, carry groceries in from the car, and offer my family something besides cereal or sandwiches for dinner. Simple things that most people take for granted were like small miracles for me. Although Benlysta has helped me get my life back, I know that it will not be a magic bullet for everyone with this disease. But I do know that the approval of this drug will open the door to continued research into other drugs and therapies, which I hope will allow others who suffer so much with lupus to have their own success stories to tell. And along with everyone else here today, I urge you to approve this drug. Thank you very much for your attention.